Hello and welcome to this week's Saturday evening cocktail. My friends, it has all led to this. This drink is something I've been working on for a little while. Frankly, it is, it's frankly the introduction to mixology for a lot of people in my generation. We are putting it all together. We are making a Flaming Mo. Flaming Mo is from one of the great Simpsons episodes of all time. The story behind the drink is very simple. They ran out of beer. Homer was spending an evening with his sisters-in-law, needed a drink. There's no beer in the fridge. So he mixed up the last little bits of every liquor bottle, accidentally put in some children's cough syrup, tasted all right. It caught fire by his sister-in-law's ashes from her cigarette, and as he said, he didn't know the explanation, but fire made it good. He then made Mo the bartender mix it up. Mo's one of my all-time favorite characters. Mo found fame and fortune selling these drinks, named it after himself, the Flaming Mo. Great episode. Great guest starring, great everything. I'm going to try to mix it up. So a little bit from every liquor bottle. That's kind of like a Long Island iced tea, right? A little of this, a little of that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with some brown liquor. About half an ounce of that. We're going to use just about half an ounce of everything we pick out here. A little bit of vodka. Again, about half an ounce. A little bit of gin. About half an ounce. So I'm going to build this right in the glass. Creme de cassis, we want to get that nice purple color that's associated with the drink, a little bit more than half an ounce. Now in the episode they blend this. There's really no component in this drink that makes it needed to be blended, so I'm just going to build it in the glass. Some tequila, again about half an ounce. A little bit of rum, about half an ounce. That's half an ounce. Again, we want some rich color. It's purple on the show. A little cherry hearing to, again, sort of darken it up, about half an ounce. A splash of Saint Germain. I'll get to why I'm using that in just a second. And a splash of Chambord. And again, you got to imagine all the last tiny bits of every liquor bottle in the house. A little sour apple for a little extra flavor as well. So kind of, it's quite the brew in here. And, honestly, it just tastes like a bunch of booze, a bunch of flavors. We got to set it on fire. Actually, what we need to do is we need to add cough syrup. Now, in good conscience on this show, I can't say, put some Benadryl or whatever into it. But what I can do is I have this essentially infant's organic cough syrup, which is basically vitamin C and elderberry and that sort of thing. And to be honest, it tastes pretty good. And it's almost going to replace the simple syrup in our drink as well. Again, mix it up a little bit, and honestly, that adds something. A little bit of brightening to the flavor there. Probably optional, but, here we have it. But again, this is a Flaming Mo. Fire's got to make this good. So, we've got our brew here. I've got my bar spoon, and I've got some 151 proof rum. I want to float this on top. So what I'm going to do is set the flat end of the bar spoon right on top of the drink. And I'm going to let the high proof rum just float to the top of the drink, and it's kind of layering itself. And lights, please. And fire's got to make it good. And there you have it. Flaming Mo. Now let the flame go out. Turn the light back on, please. Turn the light back on, please. I'm going to throw some ice in my glass. And again, I'm looking at this as sort of that Long Island iced tea cousin. And that gets lengthened out with a little bit of soda, and I'm going to do that with some Dr. Pepper. There's a lot of different flavors in this particular soft drink, and I think that's going to play off of everything we've put in here. Give it a couple of stirs. No garnish needed in a bar mug. That's not half bad. Good job, Homer, for inventing it. Mo for marketing it. Flaming Mo, everybody. Use what you got in the house. Be safe. Don't set your houses on fire. Wash your hands. Get your flu shots. Wear a mask.